Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dell. I hope that you're doing well and your families are doing well. I am doing well. Today is Tuesday and I hope your week has been off to a great start. Thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for all of you who support my channel. I sincerely appreciate you all. So this video is about tips that um, can make your skin, or tips you can use to make your skin healthy, glowing, and radiant. Now, I'm going to tell you what I use, but then you can, research and determine which products work well for you, because that's not something that I can tell you. I can only tell you the maintenance that I use for my skin. So we'll start off with cleansing your skin. So with my skin, I use Dove soap. I use Dove soap to clean my skin, and I do that day and night. And when I wash my face, I do not use a washcloth. I use my fingers, and I make sure that I massage the cleanser in a good 2 minutes, 2 minutes to 3 minutes, massaging my face so it can circulate the blood in my skin and make it more radiant. After that, I use I always mention this on my channel when I'm doing something about my face. I use Vaseline. Now, this may not work for everyone. This is what works for me. So I use Vaseline, and I also use the cocoa butter cream, which is, it lasts actually 48, is it 48 hours? It's intensive repair, but it does relieve rough, dry skin. So this will help in bringing the moisture in my skin. So that's regular petroleum. I know a lot of people say don't use this, but it works for me. So I'm happy with that. And also the cocoa butter. So after I do that, I once a month do an exfoliation on my skin. Exfoliating meaning trying to remove any dull skin from my face. How do I do that? I use a scrub. This is from St. Ives or St. Eves, however you pronounce it. This is actually a scrub, and it has the little beads in it. But what I use with this scrub is these facial scrubbers that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. And all I do is I take a little bit of this, not too much, and it has the little bristles on there, but this is like a silicone, so it's very soft. But again, be very careful if you're using the one that has the little beads in it. You can use whichever exfoliator of your choice. This is what works for me. And I put a little bit on there. This has a gripper on the back, and I massage lightly. And those little beads, whatever rough skin I have on my face, it will remove it, and then I rinse that off. Also, I use a sunscreen. Oh, and where I picked this up from Ross. I've had it for a minute. Ross does have a lot of skincare products. You can also go to your drugstores and find the same items, but I usually get some of my things from Ross. And speaking of Ross, I also use a sunscreen. Now this is by Neutrogena. This is actually the kids formula, which is perfect for me because I don't have really sensitive skin, but I'd rather use the kids formula. And I know that you're supposed to use the 50 PF nothing less than 50 PF, and this is what this is. So I make sure that I put the sunscreen on as well. And we may not realize that even though the sun is not shining, even though it's cloudy, you still need sunscreen on your face, and to protect it from heat damage and sun damage. And I did pick this up from Ross as well. So that one was $7.99. After the sunscreen, if you're using a gentle or mild cleanser of your choice, you can find products. Some people use Neutrogena, oil of Olay, anything that is a gentle face cleanser. Some people do not use soap on their face. I don't consider Dove really as a soap because it's so moisturizing. It works for some people and some it does not. So you would have to decide or kind of experiment to see which gentle products would work for you. And if you're using any type of antioxidants, meaning you're using something like a vitamin C. What the vitamin C does is it helps protects the skin as well for any type of radicals that may be on the skin. So vitamin C is good as well. Now I do use a vitamin E oil from time to time that I put on my face. But I mainly use the cocoa butter and the Vaseline. All right, for hydration, and I'm looking down because I have a couple of notes. For hydration, we have to hydrate not our bodies, our entire bodies, meaning that we have to replenish our bodies with water. Now, I drink a lot of water. This is a gallon. Now, sometimes it takes me 2 days to get through this gallon. Today, I am half. You can't really see it, but I am halfway. But today is not over, so I am still drinking on this water. I can tell when my skin requires a lot of water where I haven't drunk enough water to hydrate my skin. But I promise you, if you drink lots and lots of water, your skin is hydrated, and you can tell that you consume a lot of water, just pure water. I don't do a lot of soda. I used to, but I don't anymore. I do the water because I know it's better for me, and it hydrates my body, not just my face, but my entire body. Also, stress management. If you're stressed, some people get pimples, they break out when they are stressed. So you have to manage your stress. Don't let things overtake you, or I understand you can be concerned, but don't let things worry you to a point where you're not eating, you're not sleeping. And that would be the next point, would be get plenty of sleep. Now, I naturally have bags under my eyes, but imagine if I didn't get sleep. They'd probably be down here. But it can stress and dry your face out and make you look tired. And when you look tired, your skin is a reflection of that. So you want to make sure that you're getting enough sleep. The other thing that I do too is I do take vitamins. Now, these are not name brand vitamins. They work for me. I take a multivitamin, which is a gummy, and I take a hair, skin, and nail vitamin as well. Do I remember to take them every day? Absolutely not, but I do take them when I remember. So I believe that this helps as well. Also, lastly, I would say make sure that you're not consuming a lot of sugar and alcohol. That can affect your skin as well. Now, for me, if I eat chocolates, I'll start to get pimples. I don't know if it's the caffeine in it or it's the sweets, but be careful with the sweets in your skin, because if you reduce that sugar intake through the your sugar, your sweets, and your alcohol intake, it will reduce, you know, how stressed and dry your face and skin looks. So those are some tips that I use to make my skin healthy, glowing, and radiant. And I hope that those tips help you. Now, I would have linked particular items in my description. However, as I mentioned, these are the products that I use, and they can all be found at a local Walmart, Ross, for the exfoliation, even cocoa butter, even Vaseline. You can find that stuff at Ross. The vitamins Ross even sells, but if you can't find them there, they are definitely at a Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, etc. So I hope this video helped, and let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you watching, and may the good Lord continue to bless you all real good. Take care, and I'll see you in a video real soon.